Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm back for another episode of Pokemon Red version. Last time, I basically completed the whole beat every trainer in the Brew 3, and now I'm looking at my Pokemon team thinking, you know, for this one, I think I'm going to do a little bit of training. Mostly because I've noticed Ash is level 9, and given the fact that the next gym is going to be pretty tough, and most of my team are literally under level, besides Broiler, I think it's time for me to just simply take a time to I don't know, create an episode where I can just start training. I'm thinking maybe Ash should get to maybe level, I don't know, level 20 I suppose. And seeing that there's only bird Pokemon here, I'm thinking, why not? It means at least all the moves are super effective, so I can basically do a little bit of training here. And let's see here, how much does Ash need to Yeah, this place is good for Pikachu, or if you got a rock type Pokemon, you can literally level them up. Or if you wanted to, I don't know, get a magikarp, you can just do a little bit of switching out and all that stuff. And hey, a jigglypuff. I've already caught a jigglypuff, so I don't have to worry about this one. Although, if people really wanted to, they could catch another jigglypuff. So they can actually have how do I explain it? If you have two of the Pokemon, or 2 or 3 of Pokemon, you can basically have the base level, first form, then second, final evolution. So that way, if you wanted to do a little bit of a dynamic team, or something based on evolutions, you could. Or if you wanted to do something equivalent of playing Pokemon Stadium, where you actually have a certain level, you can do that as well. This is why I'm playing it on Pokemon Stadium with a Pokemon Red cartridge. And thinking about it, yeah, I should just train my Pokemon currently, because I don't know, something tells me Mount Moon is not going to be an easy task if I'm low level. Plus I have a feeling that the rival fight later on will be a lot more tougher. That's why training here is actually a necessary thing. I'd say maybe level up to around maybe 15 or so based on your team, just to get into Mount Moon. Well, not really get into Mount Moon, more survive Mount Moon without having some Pokemon to deal with. Ooh, that's good. But seriously though, a little bit of training doesn't really hurt. I mean, sure, you can actually try to I don't know, find a way to beat Misty or beat Gary or something with Pokemon that are I don't know, low level or something. But that would require maybe a fair bit of luck or something. Dash Quest level 10, which is good. And his speed's pretty good too. That's actually pretty decent. If I remember correctly, I think the Staryu would be level 18, and there would be a level 21 Staryu. But it's been a while, so I wouldn't really know at the top of my head. I'd probably have to look into a guidebook that I actually have for Pokemon Yellow. I definitely recall Misty Starmie being very difficult, especially with that Bubble Beam almost one-shotting my entire party. So yeah, basically this is a training episode. Definitely know that all my teammates are literally really low level. It's a shame I don't have a bike. Otherwise I'd be able to I don't know, speed through this. Or at least increase the chances of Pokemon being caught, encountered. Also, it's good that Ash is able to one-shot these birds. At least it makes everything easier. Although now that I think about it, oh my god, what am I thinking? I could have gotten a, I could have brought myself a magikarp here. I mean, literally, it's like free XP. I mean, every time it switches, like, free XP for, like, Pikachu. Also, Rattata, I think I'm gonna, like, leave it behind. Yeah, Rattata, you're gonna be left behind for the time being. Magikarp, you're coming with us. Even though chances are there are other, like, better, like, water types later on in the game, but I'd say I'm gonna, like, do a switch train with Magikarp instead. You know, it's probably slow as hell. Probably to, like, level, 15 or something. Speed defense. Yeah, this Pokemon is definitely, like, worth leveling. I mean, with Dragon Rage, you get, like, a flat, like, 40, like, damage points. Pidgey first. Yeah, I definitely need to do some switch training. Alright, so let's see here. Got to switch to Magikarp. Also, that reminds me, I can get, like, some of these Pokemon, like, to level up too. I mean, this, like, Caterpie. Oh man, there's so many Pokemon I gotta, like, level up. Alright, so we got level 8 Pidgey. I think based on level, it, like, increases the XP. Alright, Sandtack, which probably hardly breaks the accuracy. And that Pidgey somehow survives. I consider that a Pidgey worth, like, keeping. Alright, so let's see here. Yep. Level 5 Spearow. Yeah, now that I think about it, all these Pokemon can be, like, switch trained because, like, they're just too weak to even, like, handle these bugs. Well, let me look at these things. I mean, Wind can actually take on some of these, like, birds without doing, like, damage. Ash goes to level 11. That's good. Jigglypuff only uses Sing, because that's all it knows. Although, if I level, like, switch out, should be good. Hold on, how much EXP do I have to, like, deal with the Magikarp? Yeah, 48. Maybe another bird will actually help out. But yeah, this place is actually a pretty decent place to, like, level up the Magikarp if you just continue with, like, switch training. Like Spearow, not very, like, strong. But it's decent for, like, Pokemon, like, I don't know, Charmander, Squirtle. However, Bulbasaur will probably end up having some trouble unless you, like, give it something to do here. Otherwise, you're better off, like, training in Meridian Forest. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep, like, switching to Ash until, like, level 18 or something. Yep, there it is. My luck has just, like, decreased. And, yep, that's 3 sand attacks. Luckily, the dice roll, like, went to my favor. Magikarp growth to level 6. This is good. Yep, this is good, like, switch training. It's basically like switch training to, like, level 15. That way, like, or is it level 16 so it learns tackle. Then you can just simply, attack them. But seriously, though, Magikarp is one of the tougher Pokemon to train. Because it's, like, literally worthless in its current state. I mean, it only knows Splash. And if you're wondering what Splash does, let me show you. Literally nothing. Even though if it was like water, just simply like you could have given it like some sort of like a decorative text saying Magikarp splashed about. Actually thinking about it, why haven't the designers actually just kept Splash as a I don't know. It's like a joke of a move. I mean, literally. Yeah, it's like, it says like literally like no effect. But reality-wise, you could have given it like some like pretty interesting text saying, "Oh, Magikarp flopped about weekly," or Magikarp decided, or it's like, I don't know. If it's like if you're surfing on like water or something, you could just say, "Oh, Magikarp splashed about," instead of just like no effect. I mean, come on, man. A move that's like doesn't do anything, it's kind of worthless. You might as well remove the game, remove it from the game, or instead actually just give it a, I don't know, some sort of decorative text. You know, Magikarp flopped about, or Magikarp splashed in the water, or something like that. Not just, oh, no effect. Like, come on, man. Please give it a good, like, good text. Even if it ends up being comical. Otherwise, the move is just genuinely worthless. Just give Magikarp like a tackle or something. Like at the start. Otherwise, you're just like showing that you're just like I don't know, you're just making like Pokemon look stupid. Besides, what else would it like do anyway? Oh yep, we are so close to another level. Just gotta like keep going with the switch training. Hopefully this one gives us the like level 7 at least. But seriously though, Magikarp Splash might have no effect currently, but with some proper text it would be pretty interesting. Magikarp grows to level 7. Yay! Now that I think about it, they could add like random text for it. Because like in this current state, if there's like literally like enough memory, you could actually just add some like flavorful text saying Magikarp like weekly flopped about. Actually, now that I think about it, somebody could just like reformat the Pokemon Red, Blue, or green versions. Give them an actual, like, proper text. Maybe I should actually do something about that. Or... Nah, I'm not like a programmer, so I wouldn't do anything. Let's see here. How much EXP to level 8? Yeah, 158, that's fine. Basically, the goal here is just to get to level 15 or 16. Sadly, we have no like rare candy, so I wouldn't be able to like level it up properly. I also am noticing like something interesting about these cards that are like on the corner. One's a Pidgey, one's a Clefairy, one's one's a Kangaskhan and one's a Rhydon. Kind of interesting thinking about it. Rhydon being the first Pokemon to be created. You got Kangaskhan. You got that Pidgey. And Clefairy. Maybe Clefairy is supposed to be the mascot of the Pokemon, but people chose like Pikachu. I guess people like rats apparently. Maybe Clefairy wasn't that cute because it was kind of creepy. I wouldn't be like surprised if that's true. Clefairy does make it look kind of creepy given the fact it's basically an alien. Also, if anyone's wondering why I named my Pikachu Ash, yeah, the anime. I think Ash turned into a Pikachu at like some point, but I don't recall. Hey, let me just check the stats, because I'm not like remembering stuff. The fact that my brain's constantly going all over the place. I have a lot of stuff to do. It has to be a special, right? Alright, so that's like 24 EXP per 24, 48. 70 something. I'd say about like maybe 4 spearows or something would be able to like get a new level. Level 8. Level 9. Alright, so let's see here. Spearow number 1. Yeah, that's gotta be like level 8. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna limit the time for this one. This is just gonna be a training episode. So it's gonna like take as long as possible to just, I don't know, level the entire thing up. Because personally, I just want to get to level 15 and get like some of these Pokemon to level whatever level they need to get to. I'm done with like switch training. So if this is like more than 1 hour, that's totally fine. I'm not going for views for this one. I'm just going for like levels. And will the Pidgey stop giving me sand attack? I mean seriously, Gus is literally like a normal move in this version. In like Generation 2, they basically replaced Gust with Tackle because like Gust is a, I don't know, it's like a flying type. Ash grows to level 12. You know, now that I think about it, I could try to create like a Pokemon card. More like a digital card where it's like instead of like a Uno with something else, you could actually just switch a magikarp with something else. Maybe I should actually do that. Yeah, Magikarp grows to level 8. I was gonna say 18, but I actually had to stop myself from like saying it. But seriously though, once he gets tackled, I think we can like stop the training montage. more do I have to go for? 267. Totally okay. But yeah, if you ever wonder what, like, how many Pokemon you have to take down, record how much EXP they like drop and like calculate from there. And I'm actually thinking maybe depending on levels, based on like how much EXP is like dropped. Could actually do a little bit of like I don't know, archiving how much EXP like per Pokemon, like or which Pokemon drops how much EXP. Similar to how like people would rather fight a Kakuna or a Metapod instead of like a Caterpie or something like that. Because I think based on like the Pokemon, it drops a certain amount of EXP per level. Also, thinking about like the old like sprites, they actually look pretty nice. I mean, Pidgey's kind of cool. I mean, given the fact that everything seems to be going backwards these days. So that was like 30 XP. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 18. That would be around 6 level 7 Pidgeys. Yeah, probably. And we got like these spearows here. How much EXP does this like level 6 spearow actually drop? Yes. 24 EXP. So yeah, based on like how much like EXP it has based on its level, you could actually do a little bit of calculating of like how many of the Pokemon that you need to take down in order. And I button mashed in order to actually level up your Pokemon. This would probably be like a lot of different calculations. It's similar to like how much like it's similar to like EV training in a way. Thinking about it. Basically have to calculate how many of the Pokemon that you have to knock out in order to like get 252. And wow. Thankfully that critical hit mattered. How much EXP left do I have to deal with? 101. Alright, back to like Pokemon Center. Wait, you know, actually I gotta see these bushes. Huh, nothing in them. But seriously though, the XP rating based on like the Pokemon's levels can actually matter based on how many of them you have to like take out in order to level them up. And wow, I thought like this was gonna take a while. Fact, this is a level 5 spearow. Chances are it's going to be less EXP. So let's see how much EXP does it like drop. Like a 20. So chances are maybe. I'm not like 100% certain, but if it's higher level, it's like a Pokemon type, chances are it drops more like EXP compared to like lower level. As well as like based on like what Pokemon's being used to like generate. Let's see, we got level 6 Pidgey. So how much EXP does this one drop? 23. Interesting. Although chances are it could have been like 46 if the XP wasn't being split. So reality-wise, you'd have to like check which Pokemon's like being taken out in order to like calculate how much EXP is like dropping per, like based on the levels it's generating. So let's see here. Level 7 spearow. 29 each. So if you really wanted to know the full EXP, you'd have to use one Pokemon. If you want to know how much EXP is split into two, you'd have to switch. And based on how much EXP is like split into like what, between 6, then you have to like switch 6 around like 5 times, I think. So chances are you'd have to like figure out. Actually, that would be a lot of calculations. I'm not kidding you. That's a lot of work. A lot of mental work, actually. It's got like 2 more EXP to go. Maybe that's why like this game. Oh, now I get it. That's why like they require math and everything. Because mathematics is like required for like coding and such. Because there's a lot of calculations that are involved, including like when it comes to letters too. And Magikarp grows to level 9. Maybe that's why like mathematics and all that stuff is like pretty important in most like coding and such. Alright, so let's see here. How much do I need for this one? 312. Yeah, given the fact that the range is around like maybe 20 to 30 XP, that would require like maybe, I don't know, around 10 Pokemon, maybe more, per level. So yeah, basically considering the split EXP range, I'd say around 10 to like 10 to maybe 11 for this Magikarp's level. Like taking a pummel here. It's super effective. Although I gotta check to see how much like 52. That means I could probably go for like 2 or 3 Pidgeys or Spearows before taking another like respiration break. Luckily, Peck doesn't really do much because it's like not very effective. And the fact that it's a flying type. So, meaning Spears are a little more safer compared to Pidgeys. so let's see here. We got like a little big pidgey. We'll probably get like a better amount of EXP. Although chances are Ash might take like a heavy. Oh, never mind. We're good. If he was like just instead of like probably like getting in range. Ash grows to level 13. This is good. 545 for like level 14. That's actually pretty decent. Allows like magikarp to like slowly work on leveling up. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Just gotta keep switch training, get level 15 or 16 magikarp. Get to learn to tackle, and then we can like train on there. Besides, there's literally no rush to actually get a Gyarados. And hey, a Jigglypuff shows up, and it's a level 5. Interesting. I'm just gonna switch out. And it falls asleep, not my problem. Damn it, it fell asleep. Yeah, that's why I'm just like, usually would rather avoid the Jigglypuff because he likes to take a little bit of time to take one out. And this is what happens. Because the thing is, when you like wake up, it literally just takes a turn instead of like waking up straight up. Oh, good lord. I'm literally stuck in a sing loop. And if you're wondering what a sing loop is, it's basically when you wake up and then the Pokemon like puts you back to sleep again. See? There it is. That's the sing loop right there. You can't wake up from a sing loop unless it like certainly says like some other like text. Otherwise you're forever stuck in like sleep mode. So how to deal with this? Either you just like be patient and wait it out, or just, I don't know, run away. Seeing that this loop isn't breaking because my luck is terrible, I'm getting the hell out. Yeah, you have like literally two options. You either like luck out and it doesn't like affect your Pokemon, or you just simply like run away. Sing loops. Or should I say sleep loop. It's similar to the equivalent of having like being bound. I mean, you got wrap, bind, or fire spin. They might be weak, but given the fact that like if you're faster than the Pokemon in like general, something so weak can also like be super strong because of the damage over time effect. That's why you gotta avoid like some of this like type of Pokemon, because once you get stuck in a loop, it's gonna be a lot harder to like deal with later on. It's similar to like all these Pokemon that are stalling in like competitive battles, where they just simply keep you in a loop to the point where like you either like have to rage quit or something like that. So unless there's like the Pokemon company should actually like invent something that like breaks loops, like similar to like how Rapid Spin, if you're stuck in a loop of like rap or something, you can use Rapid Spin to like wait, what's Rapid Spin do again? It's been too long, so I wouldn't know what like Rapid Spin does. I definitely know it does something. I think it like gets rid of like spikes or something like that. I'm not sure if it does anything regarding rap or something. It's been a long time, so chances are, compared to like what like you're seeing now, I probably wouldn't like know what it is, or what it does currently. compared to like future version of me when I start learning about like new moves and stuff. Yep. And you know what? I'll be right back. Yeah, I had to go like do a little few things outside. Surprisingly enough, the temperature was actually pretty good. It's around 71 degrees. I'd say that's definitely worth like going out. Or like maybe somewhere around warmer because hey, spring is arriving. So therefore, logically, it's good. Oops, and I'm just raising my microphone. And yep, we got a Pidgey level 8. Let's continue on. Let me see, is that actually the shot? Okay, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me anyway. Probably a little darker than I can like see currently. Alright, let's see here. And I completely missed what like number that was. Let's see here, we got like 64. I'd say, I don't know, 2 or 3 Pidgeys or spearows to deal with. Yep, this is just going to be like a complete and utter training well, not really a montage, just me doing like a little bit of commentary. Also, I've been thinking about something. What if I can actually switch out like a magikarp for a, I don't know, Vaporeon? I mean, it's pretty bulky. I could teach it Ice Beam, I could give it Surf, maybe Acid Armor. I think like Vaporeon can learn Acid Armor. That thing is like pretty decent. When it comes to like, I forget, raising special or special, like some sort of defense or something. And I accidentally pressed Splash, because I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, getting back to Ash. Sandtech, and let's see. Oop, and my luck just went down. Yep, there goes my luck. That's 2 misses in a row. 3. Come on. Ah, finally. 4th time's a charm, apparently. And I think I have one more Pidgey or Spearow I can take out before, like, for the next level. And then after that, like, what, 5 levels to go for Magikarp to get to learn some tackle or something? Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to get tackle. Definitely need to train this, like, Magikarp to a Gyarados. Eventually. Magikarp grows to level 10. Interesting. Alright, so let's see here. 20 to 30 like EXP per round, so I'd say around that would be around 10, maybe 13 I suppose. Around 13 different Pokemon like be taken out. So I get like level 11. So basically 10 or 11 like Spearows or Pidgeys for the next level. This might actually take an hour. Maybe it'll take 2 hours. Who knows? Yep, I definitely need like Pidgeys instead of Spearows, given the fact Pidgeys are probably like less EXP anyway, given the fact they're very weak. So therefore, logically, I would probably need around 20 Spearows to like take out for a level. That's my estimated range in terms of like how much EXP that can be gained, based on like the 20 XP per Spearow. Level 5, I suppose. Yep, that's basically 2 Spearows. But if I end up getting more Pidgeys, that would actually help out a lot. Because I think Pidgeys are like more EXP per Pidgey. And take a hit. He's gonna probably start beeping. Right? And yeah, it won't matter. Basically, if a Pidgey's level 6, it'll have like 23 XP. Spearow level 5 would actually be 20, so therefore logically, I'd probably say around like a range of 20 to like, well, 10 to 20 of each. Wait, am I at level? Okay, right, I'm at level 10. Sometimes I do forget. And I remembered one thing, I don't have a bike, so I can't actually speed this one up. And since I'm not really using an emulator, I can't speed it up either, so... Although, I think, like, if I beat Pokemon Stadium 2, and, like, unlock, Dodrio mode or something, I could speed it up, but I don't even have that, because I'm not even that good at, like, Pokemon Stadium. Oh, right, I am playing Pokemon Stadium, not Pokemon Stadium 2. If anyone ever wonders, Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 are basically, they almost have the same thing for, like, the Game Boy Tower. It's just that, Pokemon Stadium 2 is more compatible with, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Even though, if you, like, insert a Pokemon Crystal cartridge, it'll probably take longer to load. Pidgey uses Sand Attack once more. Strangely enough, if you like play, if there's a difference between Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2, it has to do with like the region and the gym leaders. In Pokemon Stadium, you got the Kanto gym leaders basically brought to like Giovanni and you know the old version of the Pokemon League versus the Johto leaders, and the Pokemon League with the new characters. Only difference is, I think Lorelei gets replaced by Will, and Agatha gets replaced by Karen. I think Bruno literally gets, yeah, I think like Bruno gets like promoted or something, being like what, third leader, I think? Yeah, I think it's like, it starts with Will, then it goes to, Koga, which is... Wait, I'm confused right now. Alright, so basically Koga gets promoted to a, one of the Elite Four members. So therefore, logically, Will is a replacement for Lorelei. And I'm taking a guess Koga's gonna replace Agatha. Which then leads to, a promotion. However, because, like, Gary got, like, knocked out by, a player, therefore, logically, Gary would also be, like, replaced with Lance, leading to a empty spot, so therefore logically Karen has to be recruited in. Although I wonder, whatever happened to Agatha? Did she pass away? You know, if they ever decide to like remake Pokemon Gold and Silver with Hard Gold, Soul Silver, they need to like address whatever happened to like Agatha. Because, I mean, if you still have Pokemon like, Professor Oak, whatever happened to Agatha? Did she pass away? Or was that actually Agatha's ghost? Let me think for a moment. Well, given the fact that, like, Pokemon Gold, Silver, like, Gold, Silver, Crystal take place 3 years after Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow. I'd say either Agatha retired, never to be seen again, or passed away. That's just it. That is my only thing I'm thinking about. Agatha just simply just disappeared. Unless the comics explain whatever happened to her. If I can get like 3, 6, 9, 12, around like 5 Pidgeys like at the highest level, that would be perfect. I know that's not gonna happen. Well, I'll switch training just to get like magikarp to level 15. Although I do want to like level up my Caterpie. I definitely know it's gonna probably need like Flash at some point. Though, thinking about it, I could like replace Growl with Flash. Yeah, I could actually replace the Growl with Flash because Growl, while it does like sacrifice like wait, no, not sacrifice. It basically decreases like the opponent's attack by 1, but if you use Flash, it actually decreases like accuracy compared to Sand Attack. That would actually help a lot better. But it's actually just a chance that like they won't hit the player. And also, this is level 8. Let's see how much EXP it gives us. Ooh. Oh yeah, level 8 is probably the maximum. So I'd say around maybe 3 level 8 Pidgeys with maybe 1 spearow. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I guess like the room will be like heating up. Surprisingly enough, a closed room actually like heats up like compared to like a room that's very I'll explain it, very what's it? There's a word for it. I just can't seem to remember it. Very well ventilated. $33? Okay, I'm gonna probably have to like check the recording after this. 33 EXP, that's better than the level 8 Pidgey. Holy cow. What's that with like maybe a level 9 like spear or something? That was pretty decent in terms of EXP. Ashgrowth to level 14, very nice. Definitely needed. Level 5 spearow. At least he's not like doing as much damage as like with a level 10 or level 9 or something like that. Ooh, no. This is, nope, I'm running away. Nope, I'm not gonna go into a sing loop. I'm not gonna do that. Sing loops are worse. No, I have to deal with that level. Whoa, level 7 Jigglypuff. Holy crap. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna chance it. I am so going to chance this. If it only knows sing and not pound, I will simply run away. It only knows sing apparently. That's probably around 4 or 5 okay. Ah, nuts. Alright. Okay, I guess I might as well just run. Again with the sing lock. Or should I say sleep lock at this point. That's why you need like awakening like to bring. Wait, how much do I have right now? Oh, I could probably like get some. Wait, do they even have awakenings? I'm not gonna like risk it. I'm gonna like keep training. Alright, let's see here. One more Pokemon to like take out before he gets to level 11. You know, if like a player actually has like level like 3 bugs or something, this place wouldn't be a good place to train it. Maybe like Viridian Forest would be perfect. But chances are I'll probably like do a little bit of like off-screen training instead of like on-screen training. Because I think this one's better off for my Pikachu. Got myself to level 11 for a magikarp. Oh, I'm curious. Let me look at the Pokedex. Bone 13, 20. Oh yeah, I definitely need to like level up the Caterpie. I got a Weedle and Kakuna. I just need to get like level up a Weedle to a Beedrill. Definitely know that level 18 Pidgey evolves into Pidgeotto. Rattata will eventually evolve into Eradicate, I think. I don't recall, level 16 or something? I know I have like a Spearow that'll eventually have to evolve. Ekans can be caught in a different location. Nothing to worry about. Pikachu, you can't evolve via leveling up. You need a Thunderstone. Sandshrew, that's a Pokemon Blue like exclusive, so I can't catch that. I definitely know this is probably like level it evolves at level 16, I think. Same with Nidoran Male. Jigglypuff, I think it requires a Moonstone. Diglett can be found in like Diglett's Cave. Don't recall what like level it evolves into that. Into a Dugtrio. Geodude. Yeah, I think that can be found at like Mount Moon. I think Rock Tunnel and the Pokemon like no, not Pokemon League, the Victory Road. What we got here? Onyx, I definitely know it evolves. It doesn't evolve. Well, it does evolve, but that's a Gen 2. You'd have to get in like either Victory Road, which is not possible in its current state, or I don't know, later in the game, which is basically in the Rock Tunnel. Let's see, what do we find here? And Magikarp. Level 20 is when it evolves into a Gyarados. Why is it getting hot? 79 degrees. Yeah, I'm basically like cooking myself here. Oh well. Just gotta keep leveling up. Wait, did I remember to like check to see like how much EXP is like for level 12? Yep, I think I did. Let me just check. 467. I'd say that would be around 20... 20 for like different Pokemon that need to be taken out for like level 12. Meaning that I'd have to like switch out like 24 times. And when I mean 24 times, I mean like one per battle. So yeah, I'm basically just doing a, I don't know, calculation on like how much, like, how many Pokemon I have to beat based on like how much EXP I get. And no, Jigglypuff, we are not fighting you. I know how you work. I am not being touched by a sleep block. Or sleep loop, I suppose to call it. Last time I remember Jigglypuff was like hard to find on my last playthrough. Now it's like saying, hey, come and catch me, come and beat me if you dare. I'm not chancing it. I already hate the loop, and I'm not gonna waste my time like dealing with that. Oh, Spearow's level 8. Yeah, let me just check how much EXP that is. I think I remember seeing a level 8. I don't recall if it was like a level 8 Pidgey. At the top of my head, at the time I'm recording this. That is 30. Spearows are way like more EXP compared to a Pidgey when it comes to like the highest level. And if I fight that one, that would require like less than 20 EXP. Well, less than 20 Spearows to take down. If I fight like Spearows that are level 8, I'd actually get some like faster EXP ratings. I mean, 33 each? That's actually pretty decent. Because, like, look at this. That's basically 10. Then you go, like, 11, 12, around 13. So I'd say, like, beating Spearows at their highest level would be the best EXP possible. Compared to, like, the range, which is basically around 20 per split. If you're like doing it for 2, chances are it'll be less than like 20 if it's like 3 or something. Although I would love to do some like off-screen training for like my Nidoran female. Oh wow, this thing requires like 66. I could actually train my Nidoran female. Do I dare? That's the question.
Oh, good lord, no. No, the Jigglypuff back. Get away from me, you ugly balloon-looking thing. Ugh.
It's like sleeping gas. Instead of like exhaling, like I don't know, smoke or something, it just sings you to death. Or to sleep, I suppose. But yeah, I'd say like it was 20 each. I suppose the XP rating would just be, I don't know, either 40 or something. You know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna actually do a little bit of up. Nah, forget it. Let's see what we got here. Level 6 Pidgey. Maybe I'll do something later on once I get to level 15 or whenever I get tackle. About 10 spearows at level 8. that was, let's see here. If that was like 23 EXP, then that would actually require like 10 Pidgeys to get like 230. And here we are, a EXP dropping 33. Well, 33 EXP per like level 8 spearow. What do we even have? Oh, cool. Still have like the old stuff from a few episodes ago. Nothing's changed apparently. What else can I... Wait a sec. Something about that ride-on looks a little off. I don't know why. Perhaps it's the horns or something. Maybe they remind me of like, what? Maybe they're like Pokemon Greenish. Kinda. Yep, I'd say around 11-ish. What's a little 6 spearow drop? Curious in terms of the XP. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of the XP, I mean like it's split versions. Level 7 we get like Pidgey turns. About 27. Multiply that by 10, I'd say that would be 270? Yeah, probably 270. Interesting. Background beeping just like canceled out the thundershock sound effect. Logically, that would be around 10, well, around 13 as a range. So this would make it, if I knock this one out, it could be around like, I don't know, depends on how much XP I gain. And how lucky like Thundershock is. Right, it's 23, so logically I have enough. Little 7 spearow. Very nice. Maybe this is going to be 30 XP. About, I don't know, 2 XP like lost compared to like level 8 version. How much XP did I have left? 89. Nice. 89 to go. Hmm, 27. Maybe it depends on like the level, I suppose. Back's gonna hurt. Yeah, I might actually have to do some off-screen training instead. My back's starting to like get some problems. So close. So close. 1 degrees. Oh wait, I'm like already at the peak now. Yeah, I guess I must be panicking or something. Definitely know it's going to be level 12. Well, I know it's I have like 3 more levels to learn tackle. Or is it 4 levels? I might actually have to look at the guidebook. Or maybe I'll edit it, show a level, like, it'll pop up. Right, we have to see how much XP has left. 580. Oh, good lord. Yeah. The higher the level, the more EXP this thing, like, requires. Chances are it's gonna probably require 30, Pokemon. In terms of range of EXP, like, gained. Based on the splits. And that's a level 8 Pidgey. Holy crap, that's like 30 XP. Woo! I wonder what a level 9 Pidgey would, like, drop in terms of splitting EXP. And you know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna actually just see what happens here. Yeah, I'm gonna actually test for him to see how much EXP, like, these Pokemon actually drop. Alright, so let's see here. Level 7 Pidgey. Let's try to one-shot this one. It gave me, like, less EXP. What's its, like, full EXP range? 55! Huh. Then therefore, logically, the level 7 Pidgey would be, split would be around 23. And that gave me, like, level 15. Interesting. It's kind of interesting learning how to, like, crunch numbers. And chances are, like, it would be... No, wait, actually, I'm thinking about it. It would be, like, 22, more like it. 22.5. Yeah, I'm gonna actually check to see how much, like, this, like, level 7 Pidgey, like, dropped. last time I beat a Pidgey, it was like 55 EXP. It's 27. 27. That would be 4. 5. 27.5 in order to get a 55. Because 7 is like 14, and 2 would be 4. When you add 1 to the 4, that would be 5. So that would lead to 54, but then you have to crunch the number to be like 0.5 in order to get like a +1. In order to create a 55. Alright. Jigglypuff, yo. You know what? Yeah, run away from the Jigglypuff, never to see it again. Did I ever find a Jigglypuff at level 7? And it doesn't manage to sing me to like sleep? Thunder wave it. Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a difficult situation to like level up. Huh. Critical hit, super effective. Very nice. 430. 20, 22, I suppose. Hey, cool. Level 8 spearow. Help out a little bit. Every time a spear shows up at like highest level, it's best. It actually speeds up the process of like leveling up a little bit. Past the 200 or 300? Oh, wait. We're past the 400. I must have misremembered. Because I'm not really paying attention. I'm just like trying to remember from the top of my head. And you know what, since this is gonna probably take a really long time, maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours or something, just to get this magikarp to level 15. Well, 2 hours or something. I think I'm gonna end this like training episode because this might take too long. So yeah, for anyone who was watching, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all next time or next episode. Y'all have a good one. Finally, level 15. Yep, I was correct. Level 15, it learns tackle. And my god, did it take me a few, maybe an hour or so. That's just it. So yeah. Off-screen training, I will simply do just to level up this magikarp. And possibly the rest of my team. Even though chances are I'll probably switch out someone. Pain. I might end up leveling it up to until it becomes a Butterfree. Then we can head up to Mount Moon. Just let the viewers know. Either way, y'all have a good one. Thank you for watching.